I'm doing a 10-part series covering all of the Oscar Best Picture nominees, making the argument for why each nominee has a shot at winning the top award on Oscar night. In this video, we're talking about West Side Story. Alright, so West Side Story and how it can win Best Picture. I think it has a real shot. It's a film directed by Steven Spielberg. It was actually his first musical to ever direct, which is pretty incredible, so he did a pretty dang good job if you ask me. Overall, the movie is great. It's very strong. Technically, it was very well done. I mean, the story is the classic Romeo and Juliet story. It was well cast, very well acted. It's strong all around. So it was nominated for 7 different Oscars. It was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Supporting Actress for Ariana DeBose, Best Cinematography, Best Costume Design, Best Production Design, and Best Sound. So looking at these different categories, Best Director, although Steven Spielberg did a fantastic job, Jane Campion is just the frontrunner here, and I'd be surprised if anyone else won Best Director at this point. So I don't think West Side Story has a great shot at Best Director. Best Supporting Actress, however, it is the clear frontrunner. Ariana DeBose has won pretty much every big award leading up to the Oscars, and I don't see that changing for the Oscars. Her momentum is super strong. She is extremely likable. She was very, very good. She gave a great performance. I mean, it's hers to lose at this point, so I think that's about as close to a guaranteed Oscar as you get at this point. The cinematography in West Side Story was really good. As good as it is, I don't think it's in the top 2. I think that might be between Power of the Dog and Dune for Best Cinematography. So I don't see it factoring in here. So as good as the costume design was in West Side Story, I think there are a couple other films that are a little stronger. And I think it's gonna be something like Cruella or Dune that actually walk away with the Oscar for that category. The production design was great. And I think if there's a category other than Best Supporting Actress where it could be really strong, it's here. So I'd probably put West Side Story either number 2 or 3 in my ranking for production design. So it's not strong, but I think that's a closer category than others. But I think the competition is a little closer in that category than others maybe. Could be totally wrong. So if it were to win production design, I don't think it would be a huge shock. So yeah, it definitely has a chance there, I think. Best Sound. I think Dune is walking away with Best Sound, so I don't think any other film really has a shot in that category. So that's Best Supporting Actress, maybe a Production Design Oscar. So out of the 7 nominations, I think 1 is for sure, maybe a second one. And after that, I don't know. So is that kind of enough for Best Picture? I think it could. I mean, films have definitely won Best Picture without winning a bunch of other awards, so that's definitely possible. I don't see West Side Story having the momentum to get Best Picture, and it just doesn't seem to have enough support across the entire Academy to get there. So I think the path to Best Picture Oscar is really hard for this one. As good as it is, I think it's a very well-rounded film. I don't think it has a real weak point, but I don't think it has enough of the really strong points to get there. In order to get Best Picture, I think there will have to be a lot of upsets in these different categories, and I just don't see that happening at this point. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't see that path there for West Side Story. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video.